Cheers. This is good old H2O. I'm about to take some vitamins. Excuse me. So your girl right now is taking some magnesium. Then I'm also going to be taking some B1 vitamin. And then I have my gummy vitamins around here somewhere, but I just can't put my finger on them. So I'll be taking my my gummies shortly. I used to take chewable vitamins, but they had some gummies on sale, so I picked them up. It's just the Woman's Complete. I said that I wanted to bring videos back to the channel during the month of February. Yeah, the new year for me really doesn't start until February 1st, because January is kind of like just really trying to get your life in order, trying to figure out what you want to do. And I think that I've somewhat accomplished that. I had a lot going on in the month of January, but we're here now. It's February, and like I said, I want to keep to my commitments on bringing content back to the channel. So taking my vitamins. Yeah, right now I'm using my DSLR camera. I had gotten, why am I so red around my nose and itchy? But yeah, so I had not been using my DSLR camera because the battery is really wonky. Like right now, I just put a fully charged battery in, and already it's like the battery's going dead. So I really need to get some Canon replacement batteries, because for some reason or another, it's just not cutting it. And I really like using my DSLR camera because I love the footage that I get on that camera. I love my other camera too, which is my vlogging camera. This right now, guys, that I'm about to put on my face is the Glowy Dewy Mist by e.l.f. I think I featured this in my, yes, I did. I featured it during, oh my god, it feels so good on your skin. Yes, I featured this during Vlogmas because I had gotten some things from e.l.f. during Black Friday. So depending on the order of these vlogs, what you may or may not know is that right now I am caring for my elderly grandmother, and so that has also been a whirlwind during the month of January. She's 85 years old, and you know, at that age there are some challenges that many elderly people struggle with, and so they need assistance. And I've taken that on along with my husband and my mother-in-law and my 2 wonderful children. And it's been, you know, it's been a struggle, but we're working it out. And so if you guys pray, just pray for me, pray for my family, and just pray for our strength during what is proving to be a very challenging time. And so if you know a prayer of peace, please pray a prayer of peace for your girl. Thank you very much. And so yeah, today is just going to be the regular smegular Sunday vlog. I have 2 dogs that love to make noises when I turn on the camera, so that's what they're doing. And yeah, I love this mist. This mist feels so good when you spray it on your face. And this is the coconut and argan oil face mist. And so I've already put on some hyaluronic acid serum. I put that down first, and then I spray with the dewy mist, and then I'm going to follow up with a SPF moisturizer. I'm just going to do a really light bead on my face today, just in case I go out or whatever. I want to be ready for them. And yeah, so that's what I'm about to get into now. I want to save the battery life on this camera. And yeah, I think what I want to do for dinner today is I want to do a spaghetti squash. I want to do some kale. And then I was thinking of something else, but it just literally escaped my mind. Maybe some other roasted vegetables to kind of accompany that. But yeah, all about the veggies. Still not eating any meat. I'm really pushing forward with trying to cut out dairy. I rewatched What the Health yesterday with my mom and my cousin. I told them that I was not trying to convert them, but I just wanted them to watch it because we have another cousin that is really going through right now. She's in the hospital, and she is really going through it, and it was very scary this past week because, you know, it was really touch and go, and it was a really scary thought to think that, you know, that she may not be here. And you know, a lot of the health struggles that we as people go through in life, it has a lot to do with our diet. Even as it relates to my grandmother right now, she is going through what I believe to be like dementia. And they even talked about dementia, and that dementia comes from the food that we eat, that it can come on you based on your diet.
Covered.
Where's it coming in at?
Huh?
What happened?
What?
What you said? You woke up and what happened?
And I was covered with this stuff. All over my clothes, all these. Look at my hands and stuff. Look at my clothes.
What's wrong with your clothes, Grandma?
What clothes? What's wrong with them?
Huh?
Child, are you kidding me? Look at my feet. Look at my legs. All whatever is falling inside this house is all over me like that. All my clothes and everything. You did that last night too. I don't know why. And the floor. Gotta hold on. If you don't fall, hold on. You'll be laying down.
Oh.
Look at all the counter. It's on the counter. What is it?
Your hands look clean to me.
Yeah, but you can't see there's like something on it. Like red and blue and see it? See it come up in the sea? It's in the water. Yeah, whatever. Dry it. See?
Okay.
See on there?
What is it?
It's nothing. It's just I don't know what it is. Whatever. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, your hands are clean. Your hands are clean.
I'm trying to just get it all off, but it won't come out.
Okay.
Look at that.
All right, I'll take this.
And then do my hands over there.
Oh, it's right here.
Whatever.
Yeah, if you have Netflix and you have some time, please watch it. And you know, it may change your life. Like I said, I'm not trying to convert anybody to a plant-based lifestyle, but what I can say for me is that it has helped me tremendously on my journey to maintain my weight loss. And it's also helped me to feel less bloated and just more whole. And I love that. And so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop talking about it because I can go on and on and on about the effects that not eating meat has had on me. So in other news, guys, I don't know if I told you, but my lease was up on my car. So the SUV that I had was a Nissan Rogue, and my lease was up in January. I needed to be in something else. So I was really struggling with either, you know, kind of just keeping that car rather than getting into something else. But then realistically, it really wasn't worth me keeping that car. It would, you know, it would have cost so much money over time for me to keep that car after leasing it for 3 years. And so I figured that, you know, my time with that car had basically run its course and that I needed a change. And so I decided to go with a pre-owned Jeep Wrangler And that's because while shopping around, I really didn't know what I want. Like, I've never really had an attachment to a particular type of vehicle other than a convertible Mustang. And right now, that car is like way out of my league because I have a family and it's just not large enough to accommodate where we are now with our family. And so I started thinking about a Jeep. I've always loved Jeeps. My favorite Jeep brand car was a Jeep Cherokee. I've always imagined myself having a Jeep Cherokee because my cousin John had one. And years ago, when he came for a visit, I got in his car and I said, I want one of these. Like, I have to have a Jeep. That is going to be my car. And so that was brought back to my memory that I've always loved Jeeps. And so I started shopping around. Like, I made it my mission. Like, I was really like manifesting that car into my life, and I did. With the help of my dad, I was able to get a 2008 Jeep Wrangler. I got it in silver. I'll show you guys. Don't worry, I'll show you guys because I am modifying it as well. Jeeps are like Legos. You can take those cars and really make them your own, and that's what I love about the Jeep Wrangler. And so I have my Jeep Wrangler outside in the driveway. I am calling her my Lego because she is my Lego. And so yeah, I am loving modifying her and making her my own. And yes, it's just really, really exciting. So I'll be taking you guys on that journey as well. So by way of things that are happening in 2020, we are going to be making my Lego my own, my Jeep Wrangler. I'm also going to be talking more about my plant-based lifestyle and, you know, how it's helping me. I am almost a year in May. I will have been on this journey for a year. So I'll be doing more talks about that and how it's helping me, as well as elder care. I'll be bringing some of that to the channel as well because it's something that we really don't talk about a lot. Like, you know, I didn't really share my experiences with caring for an elderly person until I got in a situation where I had to care for an elderly person. And surprisingly enough, there are a lot of people out there going through the same thing. And if I can, you know, shed light on the topic and also share with you guys some of the things that has helped me to be able to manage caring for an elderly person better, then I definitely want to share that with you guys as well. You know, we all are going to get old one day, and so it's just good to have an arsenal of information in your back pocket. You never know when you have to reach for that information. And so if I can help you guys out as my loved ones, then yes, I've done my job as a human being. And yes, so I'm drinking my water, and let's get this face beat. And there you have it, a really quick beat. Not too much, but just enough to make me feel good. And so yeah, you know, it wouldn't be a So Fashion Week TV vlog if I didn't do an OOTD. So let me have on this emerald green cardigan that I got from H&M a couple of years ago. I just have on this cute little drop charm necklace. I think that may be available on my Poshmark, so I'll put a link to my Poshmark below in case you would be interested in taking a look. But yes, this is what I'm wearing. Oh, and I'm wearing the infamous Zara Love boots. I don't know if they still have these boots, but these were $1.99, and they never made sale. So, and they're always in and out of stock. So if you would like them, I'll post a link below. You can check and see if they have them, but they're always kind of like in and out of stock. They run pretty true to size, and they're zipper boots, so you don't have to worry about stringing them up. And as far as my weight, in case some of you are wondering, since I am looking a little thick on the camera, I'm 127 pounds today. But I think that this catsuit, because it's so form-fitting, is making me look a little on the thick side. But yeah, I'm coming in at 127 today, and yeah, that's what I'm wearing.